learners, welcome to Cafdil English Lessons. I am Johnson Tegbe Tumau, your teacher. Today, our topic is proper nouns. Proper nouns. And our objective is, by the end of the lesson, you will be able to identify proper nouns in sentences and passages. By the end of this lesson, you learners will be able to identify proper nouns in sentences and passages. Then, you will also be able to use proper nouns correctly to form sentences. So, first, you will be able to identify proper nouns in sentences and passages. Then, you will be able to use proper nouns correctly to form sentences. So, in today's lesson, all of us have agreed that by the time we end this lesson, that's by the end of the lesson, you will be able to identify proper nouns in sentences and passages, and then also you will be able to use proper nouns correctly to form your own sentences. Good. What is a proper noun? First, we must know what a noun is before we look at what a proper noun is. A noun is the name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. A noun is the name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. That is what a noun is. Now, what is a proper noun? A proper noun is the name of a particular person, place, or an idea. A proper noun is the name of a particular person, a particular place, or an idea. If you don't want to say particular person, you can say a specific person, or a specific place, or an idea. So, we are saying that a noun is a name of a place, a person, a thing, or an idea. Then, we have some nouns known as proper nouns. And we are saying a proper noun is the name of a particular person, a particular place, or an idea. Then also, proper nouns begin with capital letters. and can be found at any part of the sentence. Apart from proper nouns being the name of a particular person, a particular place, or an idea, a proper noun too, when you are writing it, it begins with a capital letter. So proper nouns begin with capital letters. Every proper noun you want to write, the first letter must be in capital. It must be a capital letter. It can be at the beginning of the sentence, in the middle, or at the end. So far as it is a proper noun, the first letter must be a capital letter. That's what we are seeing. So let's go over. We are saying that a noun is the name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. That is a noun. Then we come to a proper noun. A proper noun is the name of a particular person, a particular place, or an idea. If you don't want to say a particular person or fake person or a specific place or idea. Then we are also saying proper nouns begin with capital letters. So when you want to write a proper noun, you must begin it with a capital letter. And you can find a proper noun either at the beginning of a sentence or in the middle or at the end. So any part of the sentence where the proper noun is, it must begin with a capital letter. Examples of proper nouns. So learners, let us look at some examples of proper nouns. Names of persons. You remember we said a proper noun can be a name of a person. That is a specific person or a particular person. So let's look at particular persons here. So names of persons. Kofi is one example. Al-Hassan, another example. Abba, Francis, Esi, Mensa, Atu, Anan, Osei, Emefa, Kwame, Araba. So these are names of particular persons. So they are all proper nouns. And look at the way they are written. Each of them begins with a capital letter. Good. Let's look at names of cities and towns. Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Cape Coast, Fosu, Mankesim, Edumfa, Abakrampa, Eguasi, Kaneshi, Takwa, Elmina. These are all names of specific towns or places. Kaneshi, you can say it's a town or it's a place in Accra. So it's also a proper noun. So names of cities and towns are all proper nouns, and they also begin with capital letters. Right. Names of countries. So names of countries too are proper nouns. Examples: Ghana, France, South Africa, Nigeria, Togo, Burkina Faso. Learners, how do you notice the way they are written? How can you say about it? Yes, they are all written beginning with capital letters. Ghana begins with capital letter, which is G. France begins with capital letter F. South Africa, the South begins with capital S. Africa begins with capital A. Nigeria, it begins with capital N. Togo begins with capital T. Burkina Faso, also the same. Right? Let's look at names of days of the week. That is, days of the week. They are names. They are also examples of proper nouns. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Right? These are the 7 days of the week, and their names are all proper nouns, and they all begin with capital letters. Good. Names of the months. How many months do we have in a year? Yes, 12 months. So those 12 months, their names are all proper nouns. Let's look at the examples. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Then the last one, December. So which is the first month of the year? January. Then the last month, which is it? December. Learners, in which month are we now? We are in April. Good. And today is the first day of the month. April. Good. You see, all the 12 months are written in capital letters. They are all proper nouns. So when you are writing all this in your sentences, in your essays or whatever, no matter the position, they must begin with capital letters. Whether they are beginning the sentence, they are in the middle of the sentence, or at the end, they must begin with capital letters, since they are proper nouns. Let's look at names of other places. Because we mentioned towns, and towns too can be places. Like I said, Kaneshi is a place. It's a place in Accra. Good. Akosombo Dam, Tema Harbor, Kakum National Park, Cape Coast Castle, Jubilee House, Paga Crocodile Pond. These are places you can visit. People visit Akosombo Dam, people visit Tema Harbor or Kakum National Park. Some people also visit Cape Coast Castle, Elmina Castle, Jubilee House, then Paga Crocodile Pond in the upper east region of Ghana. So there are places, and they are also proper nouns. Still, we are obeying what we said, that proper nouns begin with capital letters. So you see that all of them begin with capital letters. Akosombo, capital A, Dam, capital D. Tema Harbor, Tema, capital T, the Harbor, capital H. Kakum National Park. So each of them, Kakum, capital K, National, capital N, Park, capital P. Cape Coast Castle. So Cape Coast, capital C, for Cape, and then the coast, capital C. Castle, capital C. Jubilee House, capital J, and then the house, capital H. Paga Crocodile Pond. It's the name of a particular pond. That's why it's a proper noun. So capital P, capital C, and the pond to capital P. It's not just a general pond or any pond. It's a particular pond. So it begins in capital P. Good. Names of religions. There are also examples of proper nouns. The names that some religions have. Let's look at one or two examples. Islam is a religion, so it begins with capital I. Christianity is also a religion, so it begins with capital C. Then traditional religion, also capital T. Right. Let us now try to form some sentences with proper nouns. We are now going to see some sentences where we can identify proper nouns. And we see how they are written, whether they are written correctly or not. The Fetu Afashe is celebrated in September every year at Cape Coast. The Fetu Afashe is celebrated in September every year at Cape Coast. Look at the red there. First, the whole sentence was in black. Now you see red there. What does it tell you? It means, yes, Fetu Afashe is a proper noun. That's why the F is capital, then the Afashe too, the A is capital. In the sentence, which other word is a proper noun? September, yes. So the S is written in capital. S of September is written in capital. Then, of course, the place or the town or city where it is celebrated is also a proper noun. So it's written beginning with capital letters, C and then C. Let's look at another example in sentences. I wish to attend this year's Hugbechocho festival in Anglogan. I wish to attend this year's Hugbechocho festival in Anglogan. Can we identify the proper nouns? Yes. Hugbechocho festival. So the Hugbechocho is written beginning with capital H. Then the festival, because it's a particular festival, so F, capital F, Hugbechocho festival. Then where it is celebrated is a town or a place. That is a particular town or a particular place, a specific town. So it's also a proper noun. So it begins with capital A, and that is Anglogan. Good. Let's see more examples. Owusu and Osei were at the festival last year. Owusu and Osei were at the festival last year. Let's look at this sentence very well. Something is happening here. Let's look at the proper nouns in the sentence. How many have we? Owusu is a name of a particular person, so it begins with capital O, and it is a proper noun. Osei is a name of a particular person. That's also a proper noun. It begins with O. We have other nouns in the sentence, but we have not. They don't take any red color or capital letter. They don't begin with capital letter. It tells you that they are not proper nouns. I told you to look at this sentence very well. Look at Hugbechocho festival. Festival against Hugbechocho there is capital. But with this sentence now, Osei and Owusu and Osei were at the festival last year. Also, we have festival there. But we are saying the festival in this sentence is not a proper noun. It is because we are not talking of a particular festival, any festival at all. It's just an ordinary word, festival. But that word is talking about Hugbechocho festival, so a particular festival. That's why the festival there will be capital, will begin with capital F. I wish to attend this year's Hugbechocho festival in Angloga. We are saying Hugbechocho festival is a proper noun. Then we come to another sentence. Owusu and Osei were at the festival last year. And we said only Owusu and Osei are the proper nouns. The festival in this sentence is not a proper noun. But we are not talking of any particular festival. So it's not a proper noun. Good. We shall see more examples. The Efutus at Winneba are preparing to celebrate the Abuachir festival. This is another sentence. Let's look at the proper nouns in this sentence. The Efutus at Winneba are preparing to celebrate the Abuachir festival. So we have Efutus beginning with capital E, and it's a proper noun because it's talking about a particular group of people, maybe a tribe, or they identify themselves as Efutus. They call themselves as Efutus. So, particular people. So, it is a proper noun. Therefore, it begins with capital E. Winneba is a name of a town, a particular town or a particular place. So, it is also a proper noun, so it begins with capital W. Then Abuacher Festival, you see. Festival here is also capital F because he's talking about a particular festival. It's not just an ordinary word standing on its own, but it's attached to Abuacher, so we are saying Abuacher Festival. So Abuacher begins with capital A, and then festival also begins with capital F. So that's also a proper noun. The next sentence, the people of Elmina will invite many chiefs to the Bakatue festival. The people of Elmina will invite many chiefs to the Bakatue festival. Let's see the capital, those that begin with capital, which we are going to call proper nouns. Which words the people of Elmina will invite many chiefs to the Bakatue festival. So Elmina is a name of a particular town. So it's a proper noun, capital E. Bakatue festival is also talking about a particular festival, just as Abuache festival is also talking about a particular festival. So it's also a proper noun. Can you see other nouns in this sentence? Learners? Yes. You have people, you have chiefs, but they are not proper nouns. Good. The next sentence, Kundum is celebrated by the chiefs and people of Nzima. So let's look at the proper nouns in this sentence. We have Kundum and then Nzima or Nzima. So Kundum is a particular, it's also a particular festival. Even though we have not added the festival there, but it's Kundum. So it's the name of a particular festival. We can also, just as we can say Abuacher, and we know that we are talking about Abuacher festival. So we can say Kundum festival, proper noun. We can just say Kundum, proper noun. But we cannot just say festival and we say proper noun. You see the difference? Right. So Kundum is celebrated by the chiefs and people of Nzima. Nzima too, that's a group of people or a place also known as Nzima. The people are, when they are many, they are Nzimas or whatever. But the place is Nzima, the land. Right. Let's look at a few more examples. There are many festivals celebrated in Ghana. So our capital is, or the proper noun is Ghana. Akwambo is a traditional festival celebrated in the central region. So we have Akwambo and then central region. Right. Now, learners, rewrite the proper nouns correctly in this passage. This means that the passage before you, the proper nouns are not well written. So you are going to rewrite the whole passage and then write the proper nouns correctly. Good. You have finished rewriting the proper nouns correctly. Let's go over. Ebo now begins with capital E. Then atu, followed by dominacy, then Ebo again, Cape Coast, Atu, Elmina, July, Atu, Ebo, Bakatue Festival, Ebo, Atu, Fetu Afashe, and then September. So those in blue colors, they are the proper nouns. In 2, Mr. Ofori will join the people of Gomwa in this year's Akwambo Festival. 3, Homoa is celebrated by the Gans in the Greater Accra region. 4, the girls visited the Temahaba after the festival. So, you copy this and take home. All right, learners. I hope you will do well in the homework. Till we meet next time, it is bye-bye.